Okay, this is my first time shooting with this camera, Sony ZV-10. First ever recording. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is just gonna be a silent. I'm gonna talk over this, so there's no really point saying anything.
Gosh, oh golly, I can't believe myself. I'm actually doing it. So, first of all, let me just start off by saying that I'm kind of in shock by the level of reception that this headphones I got on. They're just taking in every little pips in my vicinity. I put a fan 10 meters away from me, and these headphones are receiving that noise. I'm still waiting for my Amazon microphone. I ordered something that should be a little bit more decent than what I got right now. Well, anyways, talking about being inspired in making videos. So this is an odd concept. I'm sure to the few that might stumble upon my video, but I have to say that I got the inspiration to record one thing and talk over by some other guy who was doing CrossFit and was talking in the background, sharing his life stories, which I found really fascinating, especially for a guy like me who's doing this for the first time and has never done this before. Um, yeah, so this is my first video. The name of the channel is Extraordinary. And the name is meant to throw you off because extraordinary means special. But if you say extraordinary, it just means all the more ordinary, which is what I intended. So I hope you appreciate the thought I put behind that. Channel objectives. What do I want from my channel? I guess what I want is to feel like I can express myself. Some A friend of mine at work, a colleague, said career path B, which I found very interesting because I know it makes sense, but seeing that I'm a salaryman and that I've hit off my career, thinking I'm doing whatever I thought I would be passionate about. But I'm sure, like many of us, you choose something to study, you start working, you're not really sure if it's what you always wanted. And I guess this YouTube gig I'm doing, if it'll ever amount to anything at all, which I'm skeptical about, then it could branch off to be a career path B. Now, it does incorporate stuff I like, like you can express yourself, you can be creative, you can share whatever you want, and you can see if you can build an organic audience. And there would be nothing I would love more than that, honestly. I do put up, like, for example, poetry on a certain website called medium.com. I publish my poetry. There's not a lot of I didn't build an incredible audience. I do have like 200 subscribers on there, but I don't think I have enough traffic because there's not much engagement with those 200 people. Like, I don't get often comments or too much engagement, but that's fine. You know, it's just me trying to just express myself through poetry, and whoever reads it, then I'm just glad that somebody is able to see a piece of me that not often people see when you meet them day to day. Some people you'll meet, you'll sit for a cup of coffee, but if you actually sit down and try to observe the people around you, and I don't mean your family, I mean when you walk on your day to day and the people you come across, how often do you meet someone who just sits there and asks you, so tell me how you feel? Tell me how so and so affected you. Tell me how it changed you as a person. Tell me what your hardships that you're facing feel like. Tell me, what do you most fear in life? Tell me what shakes you to the core. Like, such deep questions. You don't really have people going about looking outside their own, I guess, endeavors. I mean, we do try to live our lives, and it's not a shame to be, it's not a sin to be self-centered, because at the end of the day you gotta live for yourself. But it's nice to feel seen, you know? It's nice to feel seen. I think some people live their entire life and they feel invisible. Yeah, so I went on a tangent. We were on channel objectives. The next thing I wanted to say is what I want. I think I was very clear on that. I want to be expressive. I want to see if I can build an organic audience. Aside from that, I'm planning to try different things. I want to try making a video where I film a friend and what their experiences have been. I want to try making musical videos where I have my buddy who knows how to play the guitar just go at it and have fun. I want to try doing a podcast, talk about some stuff that we are eager to discuss on a podcast, and see if there's anyone interested in hearing. What I do feel that most often people look for on YouTube is people to relate to, if I'm allowed to make that assumption. Because I myself sometimes go on YouTube and I watch reaction channels and to anime I like. I watch people talk about my favorite manga. I watch people talk about physical exercise. Oh boy, don't get me started on physical exercise. Now it might look like I know what I'm doing on the video you're watching, but I'm actually a very lost soul. I have a trainer. I train 3 times a week with him. And then I'm supposed to train 2 times myself, which makes it 5 times a week of trainings. But let's say I'm not holding my end of the bargain so much. That's because I'm lazy and I'm often frustrated. But that shouldn't be an excuse. Anyway, seeing as that the video is running out, this is my first time ever doing it, I'm just gonna roll out, I guess, and hoping that if anybody did watch this video and listen to me ramble until the end, then I hope I can bring out some more stuff that might entertain you. And if you're interested in joining me on my journey, then hit a like, maybe a subscribe, or maybe don't, whatever suits your, whatever rocks your boat. And yeah, I'm just happy you got here. So thank you.